Hello everyone, welcome to your video on the full moon in Leo that is happening on February 9th. And this is ushering in a lot of really positive, joyful, expansive energy of dreaming big, really connecting you back to your instinctive nature with a lot of fire energy and even some water energy being activated. So say hi as you jump on and join me today. I'm going to be looking at some of the main aspects surrounding this full moon, giving guidance on how to manifest with this energy. And full moons are always amplifiers. They amplify how we are feeling emotionally. And studying the moon was actually how I really got into astrology. Like when I found out what my moon sign was, it unlocked certain key characteristics of my emotional nature that I just had to dive deeper with and know more about. And it was even like got me to connect to this energy of the divine feminine and the goddess in a deeper way. So anytime we are looking at the moon, whether it's a new moon, a full moon, any of the phases in between, it is very much connected to our emotional and our inner world. And at the time of a full moon, everything is amplified. So this is why it's a beautiful time for releasing and letting go of what is no longer serving you and what is no longer working in your life. And at the same time, because it is an amplifier, it is also that time to celebrate what is going really well, what you are grateful for. And this energy of celebration, it's a mindset, it's a choice. And anytime you choose to focus on what is working in your life, you channel your energy in that direction and you see more of it. Because wherever your energy goes, that's what's being activated. So you will find more things that are working well in your world. All right, who do we have here? Nikki, hello. Shalane, hello. Lorena, hello. Good morning. Lisa, hello. I'm glad you caught me live as well. I'm so looking forward to this. I have a call with my mentor in like 15 minutes. So if I sound like I'm kind of rushing, I don't want to rush this because there's so much amazing information I want to share. But it's so funny because I reached out to my mentor earlier today and I asked if we could move up our call by 15 minutes and she agreed. And now it's like, well, I can't be late for this. I can't be on Facebook Live while she's waiting for me in Zoom. But anyway, we've got time to feel into this energy and to give some guidance around this. So feel free to definitely share what you're releasing in this energy as well as what you are celebrating. And I'm going to hold that space for you to let go and release with ease. And if you are new to me, my name is Kara Melendi. I'm a master astrologer. I'm also an Akashic Records practitioner. I love combining both of these tools, these amazing modalities to really help you elevate your manifesting by connecting in with cosmic intelligence. So, all right, let us dive in. So the focus of this full moon is on the Leo energy, the Leo archetype. Leo is this beautiful energy of joy, of playfulness, of creativity, of connecting to your inner child, connecting to that part of you that just wants to create for the sake of creating, that wants to have fun. And I feel this energy is so needed right now, like throughout January. Let me know if you were feeling this, if this resonates. It was very much this energy of let me get down to business. Let me focus, let me get serious on what I need to do, what I need to accomplish. And now this full moon is this reminder that we need to have fun along the way, that joy is actually the most magnetic energy we can be in, that helps us draw to us and attract to us all those things that we desire. And just that connection as well to your inner child and what she wants to express, what she is needing. Like it's really bringing us back to that. And what's beautiful about the Leo archetype, and just keep in mind, like regardless of whether you are a Leo, you're a Leo rising, a Leo moon, every single person here has Leo in their birth chart somewhere, which means you're feeling the effect of this full moon. And the Leo energy, the Leo archetype is something we all connect with and we all can relate to. So in addition to this playful, creative, joyful energy that it's inviting us to step into, Leo also embodies leadership and confidence and courage. And having that confidence to go for your dreams, to show up and be seen and take center stage in your life, like in its highest expression, Leo just embodies this energy of, I know I'm royalty. I know how powerful I am. I know how beautiful I am. And standing in that power from a space of being so connected to love, so connected to the universe. And it's just that beautiful invitation for us all to step up and embody that now in our life. And that reminder and that knowingness that I am worthy because I exist. I'm worthy of creating my dreams. I'm worthy of creating the life I desire. This full moon is a beautiful reminder of that. Let me know if that's resonating. Hello, Danielle. Welcome, beautiful. Donna's here too. Say hi when you jump on. I always love saying hi to everybody as they come in. So in the shadow side of the Leo energy, each sign of the zodiac has the highest expression that we can step into, and it has the shadow side as well. So Leo's very connected to the heart space. It's also associated with the ego. And sometimes in the spiritual community, we see the ego as being a really negative thing or something that we want to transcend. And the ego in certain ways is how it's like our unique identity and personality and how the universe wants to be expressed through us. And this Leo energy, this Leo full moon is that reminder that we are all a unique expression of universal intelligence, of cosmic intelligence, and to really own how you are a unique expression of that. Like Leo's all about me. It governs the power of me, of being in our power, of being that unique expression. But in the shadow, we can kind of separate from the collective. So this is where we start to feel into the balance that this full moon wants to bring into our awareness. So opposite the moon in Leo is the sun in Aquarius, which is what actually makes it a full moon, is we have this moon-sun opposition. And the Aquarius energy and archetype is all about the collective. It's about progression. It's about groups. It's about how we share our gifts with the world. But in order to really stand in our power, share our unique gifts to contribute to the expansion of the collective, we really need to know who we are. We need to be confident in who we are and what we have to offer the world. So this full moon is about finding that inner confidence so you can step up and you can share your gifts with the world, but doing it in a very fun, playful way, like taking the pressure off of it. There's not a lot of pressure that's coming in. It's not as much of an intense energy that we've been experiencing throughout January. The full moon is more like, it's passionate, it's fiery, but it's very playful, it's very creative. So it's standing in your power, being that unique expression of universal intelligence and having the courage to do it in your own way, to just be that beautiful, unique expression. So I'm loving the energies around this. Now, another way that this polarity can really come into effect between the Leo energy, where we have the moon and then the sun in Aquarius, so we have this opposition, is what you want in your life, where you feel your heart is calling you and leading you, and then the expectations that you feel are placed on you by other people. So it's kind of like that should mentality, like I should do it this way, I should show up this way, I should take this path. But then the part of you that says, that doesn't resonate. I got to pave my own way. I've got to stand in my power. I have to be confident enough to do it in my own way. So we're kind of working with that balance, and you may find some of that polarity coming up within you, that feeling of where your heart's leading you and what you actually want to do, and then the expectations of other people. Or maybe that old inner voice that said you're supposed to do it this way, this is the path you're supposed to take, but that no longer feels right for you. So it's this full moon energy, you're kind of working that out a little bit. Like, what is it I actually want? And having the confidence and the courage to say yes to that, even if some people in your life may disagree with that path, or may see it in a different way, or maybe on their own journey. Being okay with that. Let me know if this is resonating. And if you're just jumping on, happy full moon. It's happening officially on February 9th. So I want to share this as well. If you are interested in joining for a full moon ceremony this Sunday, February 9th, for my Goddess Sisterhood VIP group, I am offering a full moon ceremony where we are going to do a meditation to connect to this energy, and we're going to be doing lots of like EFT clearings and activations. So if you want to get in on this, send me a message and I'll give you the details about the Goddess Sisterhood VIP group. It's a beautiful space. We do these calls monthly, and this one just happens to fall on the full moon energy. So I really wanted to focus this specific call around connecting and manifesting and creating in this energy of Leo, this Leo full moon, and just releasing what we know we're not going to bring with us into the future. So send me a message if you want more details on that. Just going to scroll down, see who else is coming in. Natalie and Wanda, hello. And Stephanie and Molly. Amber, Danielle, hello. Thank you for all the heart bubbles. I so appreciate that. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the charts and talk a little bit about the aspects the moon is forming. So one of the main aspects that's in effect around this full moon is a trine between the moon and Mars. So we have Mars right now in Sagittarius. So we have this fire trine that's being activated. Fire energy, again, playful, passionate, creative, very instinctual, like very much taking you back to where are my instincts guiding me? Do I have the courage to trust that? And Mars in Sagittarius is also about moving forward. So we're just coming out of a powerful eclipse season where in many ways, you probably changed a lot. Like a lot I feel has happened for people, not only since coming into 2020, but even at the end of 2019. A lot of shifts and a lot of changes and a lot of divine realizations about how you want to show up in life and the path that you want to take in your life, like lots of insights coming in. So this full moon, and specifically this aspect with Mars and the moon, is about how are you now going to move forward on this new path and having the courage to move forward. Don't go backwards. This message kept coming in. It's like a quote or a saying, but it's like, don't look backwards. You're not going that way. And I feel it really sums up the energy around this full moon. It's like we're not going backwards. This is very much about who you are today, what you desire in your life, and having the courage to move forward on this new path. But once again, that reminder of don't take it all so seriously. You're meant to enjoy the journey. This is meant to be fun. And when you choose joy, when you choose moment to moment to sink more deeply into that energy of joy, that playfulness that a child has, that part of you, like that inner child that just wants to have fun, things naturally start to unfold in a positive way in your life, because that's just how the universe works. So always your number one focus and goal and priority is how am I feeling emotionally? How can I shift more into that energy of joy? How can I more deeply align with where my heart is guiding me? We see that beautifully with this full moon. Leo, very much about the heart space. Where is my heart guiding me? Where is it leading me? Nikki, I'd love to do the full moon meditation on the 9th. I will send you the details, Nikki, and anyone else that wants to get in on that full moon ceremony, let me know. The Goddess Sisterhood is a beautiful community. Stephanie's saying, love the VIP group, weekly Akashic Journeys. Yeah, in addition to our monthly calls, we also have weekly live calls in our private group where you learn how to open and explore your Akashic records. And that's a game changer for so many people. Like, things change really quickly in a positive way when you learn to tap into this realm of the Akashic Records and begin seeing your life, your abilities, what you're able to create and achieve and experience through the eyes of your higher self. Everything shifts for you. Like, you leave that lack mentality behind, the old patterns that keep you in self-sabotage, like all of that you're able to release and you're able to take on this new beautiful perspective. Okay. How am I doing for time here? 1:08, yay! Doing well, okay, we're doing well. So another aspect coming in around this moon is the quincunx with Neptune in Pisces. So this is where we have some water energy coming in. So we've got Neptune in Pisces, and we also have Mercury in Pisces. And Mercury is the communication planet. It's actually getting ready to retrograde in Pisces. And it's not directly in the spotlight around this, this full moon energy, but I do still feel guided to talk a little bit about this. So Mercury in the sign of Pisces changes the way we communicate and relate to one another, and even our thought process. And it goes from less analytical and like over analyzing things, and it's more about our intuition. Mercury in Pisces is all about, are you trusting your intuition? And we're more likely to make decisions based on intuition when we have Mercury in the sign of Pisces. And sometimes things can be a little hazy. That's the shadow side of the Piscean energy, is we're not always crystal clear on what our path looks like, or we're not 100% sure we made the right decision. But what Mercury in Pisces invites you to do is trust your intuition and trust that you actually do have the answers within you. You do know what is in your highest and best good. And I know I talk about this a lot if you've followed my videos, but knowing that sometimes like where your intuition is guiding you, it doesn't always look good on paper. Like logically, it might make sense to make a certain decision, but intuitively, you just know in your heart that's not the right decision for you. So especially at this time of the full moon, this is really about trusting your heart. Even if on paper doesn't quite make sense, but your heart is saying, follow this path, take this avenue. That's what you really have to listen to. Intuition is going to be so strong. Now, also this quincunx between Neptune and the moon is about dreaming big and expanding your vision, expanding your imagination. So with my personal clients, I do this a lot. If there's anxiety or fear that's coming up, I invite them to feel into the best possible scenario. So use the what if. You know how we can do like what if and we can kind of spiral off in a negative direction? So you can also do the what if in a really positive way. So like, what if things worked out even better than I expected? What if things are always working out for me? What if I am right on track? What if I am where I'm meant to be? And then get really specific, like based on the situation you're working with. This full moon is about feeling into the positive what ifs and using your imagination in really positive, inspiring ways that actually create expansion, not in ways that limit you or hold you back or keep you stuck in that like fear and anxiety cycle. So really beautiful aspect. I am loving that. Okay, let me check in here with some of these comments. Catherine, I'm happy you're here live as well. Hello. Lynn, hello. Sharon, okay. Beautiful. All right, so let me feel into the charts and see what else. So those are actually the main aspects that I touched on there. With Mars, Mars and Sagittarius interacting with the moon, forward momentum, the Neptune energy coming in, the Piscean energy, expanding your imagination, stepping into that bigger vision, and just overall takeaways from this. Have fun along the way. Another thing really coming in around this full moon is expression as well, your creative self-expression. And this just goes back to that idea that the universe, divine intelligence, is uniquely expressed through you. And that's why one of the reasons we're all different and we all have our own unique journey. And by owning your uniqueness and by having the courage to say yes to where your heart's guiding you, where your intuition is pulling you, that is where you're meant to be, and that actually creates expansion for the whole. It creates expansion for the collective when you have the confidence to do things in your own unique way. And really feeling that energy, because again, the main opposition and effect as well with this full moon is the moon in Leo and the sun in Aquarius. The moon in Leo about me, who I am, my expression in the world, taking center stage, being in my power. And Aquarius, which is about the collective and progression and moving forward and how these energies work together. So owning your power, owning your worth, owning your unique gifts, and trusting that's the best gift I can give to the world, is being in alignment with my unique, authentic expression. All right, thank you again for all the heart bubbles, all the love. If you want to learn more about the Goddess Sisterhood VIP group and join the full moon ceremony this Sunday, send me a message. It's going to be so powerful. beautiful meditation, as well as tapping and releasing. And also in the space of the Goddess Sisterhood, there's lots of incredible units and like videos there for you when you join as well, around exploring your Akashic records and manifesting in that space, energy clearings and reprogramming, and even tapping and EFT videos for the new moon and for the full moon. So if you're wanting to like deepen your new moon and full moon rituals and you're not sure what to do, there's lots of really powerful material in this space that will give you meditations and tapping exercises and journal prompts that you can do around the new moon and the full moon. All right, goddesses, thank you so much for joining today, for your love, for your comments, for the heart bubbles, all of that goodness. Enjoy this beautiful full moon energy. Take time to release and clear what isn't working, to celebrate what is, and to remember that joy is the key. Search joy, choose joy. You are so worthy. All right, sending so much love your way, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.